Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Happy Wednesday, and welcome back to Radical Connections TV
That's right, with Jesse and Irina, my wife.
Kaufman.
If you haven't figured that one out.
That's right. Welcome, guys. Okay, today's topic. Woo! That's crazy, right? Why bother with marriage? And woo, some of you are gonna be squealing there and probably not happy.
Yeah.
So
there's reasons for that.
There's reasons for that. We're going to tell you some things that we learned for ourselves that we didn't know before. Right?
Yep.
So, buckle up, get ready. Why bother with marriage? Why should we even get married? What is the reason? We can stay single, or we can just date, or we can do whatever, right?
Two camps of people. Those that see it as a partner and others as marriage. So we have to define what marriage is for first of all.
Yes. What is
marriage? So the definition of marriage is, by the way, it's not a license or a piece of paper, although we do endorse, getting a license. If you want the benefits that, come with that, wherever you stand on that, we have no judgment one way or another. But marriage is ultimately making a commitment and a covenant with each other.
Yes.
For something bigger than you yourself. It's not about sex, and it's not about
It's not just about love and having babies and have access to free and wild sex.
Right. That's part of the package, of course. Hopefully it is. If not, then we need to talk, and we'll refer you to another video that we might have on that subject. But it's about making a covenant and a commitment, a promise to each other to create and fulfill a bigger mission than any one of you alone.
Yes.
You can go faster alone, but you'll get farther and you'll get more done together when you're yoked up with somebody to help you on that mission, to leave a legacy that continues beyond your life upon the earth.
Yeah.
And, the basic principle is, just look at the animal kingdom. If you look at animals, why do they have partners and why do they make babies? In their own sort of lesser way, but no less important, it's to continue their kind upon the earth. And Adam, in the beginning, was no different. God created Adam to need a helpmeet. And that's an old English term for meaning a suitable helper. Meet for the purpose means suitable.
Yeah.
And so a helper that's suitable for the purpose for Adam to leave a legacy upon the earth and to fulfill a mission that he himself alone could not accomplish.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's really cool. We talked about it this morning, actually. We were doing our practices in the morning, and I got a word from the Father on how to live joyful life by walking in daily fulfilling your mission, right? And we were just thinking how when we were singles, we were doing things still, right? We were still fulfilling a mission in part. And when we got married, things exploded in that area because it was a bigger mission that was on our lives.
Yeah, but both of us were involved in lots of fulfilling things in ministry, fulfilling careers and jobs, and we were successful for the most part.
Yeah.
But things 10x'd on us as soon as we got married because we have the same mission and a similar vision for life.
Yeah.
And as soon as we started, yoking up to fulfill that, that's where things exploded.
Yeah.
And so that obliterates that myth of getting your ducks in a row or accomplishing this or that thing before getting married. I want to buy a house before I get married. Well, what about deciding upon which house you want to buy together?
Yes.
Or you want to get out of debt before you get married. Well, your income will be multiplied more if you're on the same mission, that is, okay?
Yes.
That's key. You have to be on the same mission. And if you're not, then you can always support each other's missions and still have the same effect.
Which we're finding out that a lot of couples are still on the same mission. If they chose each other, there is a reason for it.
And if you have a
right?
different mission, it doesn't mean you married the wrong person. It just you need to recalibrate and
And-
support each other's mission.
Yes.
And then together you can achieve a mission that is like an umbrella over both of your missions.
Yes.
So you can always tie it together if you go up far enough. But it's
Yeah.
going to get back to about the getting out of debt thing.
Yes.
You know,
absolutely.
Our income increased exponentially once we linked arms and started doing it together instead of alone. You know, so there's that.
And fulfillment.
Oh yeah, much more fulfillment.
Yes.
What are some other things that, you know, we ourselves used to use as an excuse for not getting married? Mine were, I want to get out of debt and I want to own a house.
Mhm.
And another one is I want to start that business first. Well, what about starting the business together?
Right. Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
Become millionaires together instead of going for being a millionaire before getting married.
Yeah.
So it's everything that you put in front of, I want to do this or that first before getting married.
Mm-hmm.
We have to loop it back and remember that it's about doing it together.
Yes.
And then create that thing together. Because if you create a whole life around yourself before getting married, guess what? That'll keep you single.
Mm-hmm.
And it will also cause a lot of pain and discomfort when you do get married. And now you have to merge your two lives and careers, and it's very challenging. And now you have a two parents going separate ways on their jobs, and the children need to go in daycare because mama's a doctor and dad's a lawyer. You know,
Yeah.
Well, you just sank a couple $100,000 into your education. You're not just going to change careers on a dime like that. Now you're stuck. See what I'm saying about this? So it's better to identify your mission and your vision, find someone who aligns with that, and then move forward together.
And that's exactly what I was going to mention too, is that, you know, so what I see is that to get married is actually very easy. You can find a person you like, you have sparks, you have, you know, passion for each other, and you're like, yay, let's just get married. We love each other. Yay. And then it's harder to keep your marriage actually in order and have a marriage that's beautiful, epic, heaven and earth. Why? Jesse just mentioned that because if you don't know what you want, if you don't know your mission, if you don't know where you're going, you're going to take someone as your spouse because you just like them.
And if you don't know what you want, you'll also not understand why you got where you are.
Yes, exactly. So think about it. Every one of us have a mission on our lives, have a purpose on our lives, right? Some people say it's your why. And if you don't know it, you're not going to fulfill it in marriage either. So find out what your mission is first, what your purpose is. Find out what you're desiring in life. It's your vision. And then pick your partner according to that. And your marriage is going to be much better. But again, just with that, it's not going to get better. You need tools that's going to get you there. You're going to have tools to practice daily, right? To create that marriage that you're desiring. We discovered that. And we're so fortunate to be introduced to those tools.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely. And those tools we also provide to any of our listeners that desire to take their marriage to the next level.
Yeah.
And by the way, if your marriage, we have nothing to sell you, by the way, unless your marriage is already good.
Yeah.
Because we only work with people that have a good and average, okay marriage, but they just want to take it to the next level, an epic level. If your marriage is struggling, we're not a good fit for you. In other words, basically what I'm saying is if your marriage is struggling, then you need to tap into our free stuff.
Yeah.
For a season until you get your marriage to a good level.
Follow directions.
Yes. Follow directions on the basic free stuff. And then once you get there, we'll take your marriage to from good to great.
Yeah.
Which is also the title of one of my favorite books.
I love it. Yes.
So by the way, we're not boasting about that or making some big wild acclaimed. No, literally, it's our passion, it's our mission, and we love helping people have awesome, epic marriages. Yeah. And here on these videos, we share for free at no cost to you, to that which we ourselves have learned and
Yeah.
are actively walking out and implementing and living on a daily basis.
That's right.
We're very real. We're not faking. If you ever want to see if we're fake, come see us and visit us, spend a day with us, and we'll show you what our average life looks like. And
That's right. Yeah.
our life is filled with lots of hugs, kisses, love, and fulfilling our missions together.
That's right. And we love that, guys. So if you want to be part of that, let us know. Comment below. Find us. We have our Facebook linked into this profile so you can find us easily. And we're here to help you guys. We love you. Be blessed. If you have any questions or topics you want us to cover, also give us those things in the comments below. Subscribe, like, because we want to know if this has been helpful for you. If you don't like it, we wouldn't know. If you don't comment, we wouldn't know. Right?
That's right.
All right. Love you guys. Be blessed. Till next time.